I'm just doing a little housekeeping real quick. Think that's what I needed. I'm not real sure how long this is gonna go because my phone battery is almost dead. Hey, Happy, Danny, Raditha, Crystal Land, good to see you all. Good to see you all. Hey, Christine's mom, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Assassino, good to see you, darling. Y'all, I got this new little mount thing for my phone, you know. I'm going to get barbecue just in case y'all were wondering. But yeah, so, hey, Linda. Hey, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. There's that redheaded stepchild. Hey, Scottish Deborah, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Can y'all hear me okay? William, you got a couple of people you need to either work some things out with, apologize or something. But I can't be having you in here when you're going to be calling people pedos that are not pedos or shit like that. Especially not when they're, hey Jane, when they're people that I rock it with. So you got one opportunity to do whatever it is you need to do. But yeah, Raditha, I did. Yeah, it is Scottish Deborah. It is it's hot though. It's 102 degrees right now, is what my thermometer says in my little old truck. But yeah, Willie, we can't be having you putting that jacket on people, because that's one of the things that does upset me about this YouTube stuff, is when people start calling other people pedos, and it ain't no convictions, no paperworks, no none of that saying that that's actually the case. What is in my mailbox? Probably some bills. I don't want them bills. I ain't even trying to have them bills. Pew pew. What's up, Delcy? It's good to see you, man. Good to see you, Delcy. So yeah, I'm going to town to give it some barbecue, because I just got a hankering for some barbecue. And we have like one of the best barbecue joints. It's a locally owned and operated place here in town. It's called C&J's. And you don't even have to get barbecue sauce to put on the barbecue, because it's so damn good. It doesn't need it. Just doesn't need it. Yeah, barbecue and foot massage. Going to check out my ex-husband. That's right. MRH is in the house. My Brett Hunter's in the house. Assassino, is that your real voice on your videos that you do? Because I've listened to quite a few of those now. And I think that I would like to write a bedtime story or like short story and have you narrate it for me, if that's your real voice. I'm just saying. Sorry, I know that sun's probably really bright. It's really bright. Okay, cool. Don't make me run off the road trying to see your answer. But, so how much would it cost me to get you to do a voiceover? Like, I don't mind paying. Hey, Raisin Stars. Hey, Angela. He does. I've been sitting there. I don't even care what he's even talking about on the videos. I'm just like listening. Because yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think my voice is horrible too. So, I mean, I think we all do. I think I sound like a man. I've always thought that. I had one of my bosses one time, when I first went into a professional career, she used to make me do these practice exercises where I would answer the phone and have to look at myself in a mirror. Hey, Leanne. Oh shit, Leanne is gonna sell some dude. some do. So Leanne's gonna sell. Leanne is gonna sell. No, Leanne's not selling anything. She's gonna sue Dale. She's gonna sell do. Yeah, okay. There goes my damn ADHD and dyslexia combined. Oh, is Maureen in here? Hey, Maureen Mo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, is that Maureen? That's the other Maureen. Hey, other Maureen. And Danielle, I don't know if I said hi to you or not. But anyhow, so yeah, we're going to get barbecue that doesn't need barbecue sauce. Although their barbecue sauce is quite good. Because that's just what I feel like eating today. And then I know Angela is coming on 7:30 my time, which I believe is 8:30 her time. So this was like the perfect little window for me to get in and say hi to everybody, because I know it's been a few days. I don't know, it's been like a week or something since I've been live. I don't even know when I went live the last time. I know it's probably been over like 5 days ago or something. So I've been doing a lot of sleeping. I've been tired. I'm getting old and tired. But hey, Georgia girl, I was just thinking about you, Georgia girl. I hope you're doing well. Mike Concho, it's good to see you also. But there has been a lot going on, and you know, there are some really great things that I've seen taking place in our little, I don't even know what you want to call it. At this point, I think it's more of in our little square or corner rectangle of the YouTubes. I'm not real sure yet what shape we are, but anyways, because there's like 4, 5 communities, something like that are kind of intertangled, interweaved, whatever you want to call it. And I think that some of the good things that I have seen is, you know, there have been a lot of people that have been willing to put the past behind them and move forward and take a different approach to the way that they do things. And that's, you know, that's when you're going in a positive direction, you can expect to get some pushback. You can expect to get a lot of negativity, because that's just what happens, you know. But for those that are willing to persevere and push through and keep going, you can do whatever you set your mind to. Just know that it's not always going to be super easy, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're human. We're subject to make mistakes. You're not going to be able to please everybody, for sure. You know, there's always going to be people who have something negative to say. Always. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's here, there, or everywhere. Somebody's always going to have something to say. And there are some people that just cannot handle the truth. And so when they have to look in that mirror of truth and see their ugly little reflection, it makes them want to lash out and pull others down with them. And I've seen that there have been quite a few people that I was pleasantly surprised with that have just risen above that, you know. And that's a good thing to see. That it encourages me, and it gives me a little shred of hope that maybe I have run across more decent people than I actually thought were out there. I'll say that. I'll put it that way. So we've got some people that have decided to start channels, which is absolutely amazing. We've got Angela is just doing an amazing job on her channel. We've got Leanne, who I feel like has been doing a really great job on her channel as well. And then we've got the newest of the newcomers so far, Radita. And I really love the fact that, Raditha has put some thought into, not that the other two ladies hadn't, I'm not saying that, but with Raditha, that was one of the first things she came out saying is, this is kind of where, oh shit, that dude on that irritating ass little moped bike just ran that red light, y'all. That was crazy. But she said, this is kind of the way that I want to go. Here's what I want to try. And I love that. And then you've got Leanne, who's used to being, Miss, I don't want to fight, but I'm going to stick up for everybody, and I'm going to fight for them anyways. And she's decided to do her own thing, and she's done a great job of not perpetuating hate. She's let people have a place to have their voices heard, from different areas, whether it's an opinion that she agrees with or not, or if it's an opinion that's popular or not. She's given people a place to do that. And I think that that's really good, because I think that there are people that they want to not necessarily attack and go after, but they just want to be heard. They want other people to know and understand what they've been through. And it doesn't matter from where it come from. It's just, people, we're made to belong. We're not made to be alone. Human beings were not made to be alone. So when you find your people, you dig in and you invest there. And I've seen some people do that, and I think it's great. And everybody knows that Leanne and I have a tumultuous history. We've been up, we've been down, we've been up, we've been down, but I've been that way with a lot of people. Yes, Danielle, I agree. Oh, is that crazy purple Kirby lady? That's a tongue twister for me, but I like her. But there's nothing wrong, y'all, with wanting to just get along and have some fun. Because I'm going to tell y'all, killing off Dale, Marzi, and Leanne the other night on the Oregon Trail was like one of the best times that I've had in a very long time. And I know that sounds silly coming from an almost 50-year-old woman, but the Oregon Trail was like the best game. That was the quintessential original game, I think, that got all gaming started. I could be lying about that. Don't fact check me. Hey, Trizzle. So that was a lot of fun and funny. And look, people don't have to like each other. There's those 3 little dots on the side that you can block anybody you want to block. You don't have to wait for a mod to do it. Just do it yourself. Damn it, I meant to turn right there. That's okay. I'm gonna have to go up and do this funky ass U-turn bullshit. They fucked us up when they put all these. I think I tell y'all this every time I come down here. They really fucked us up with these medians. I hate them. They suck balls. But anyways, I think Twin Mama may be starting to come back on. Saw her this morning in Charlie's and asked if she'll be doing Thursday nights again, and she said she thinks so. Hey, the more the merrier. And I truly believe that there is enough room for everyone, and we all like something a little different. Shit, you like tomato? I like tomato. No, I don't. I actually don't like tomato. And I don't like tomato either. I don't like either one. I do like potatoes, though. I just don't call them potatoes. I call them potatoes. Because they are potatoes. And then you have Miss Angela. And Miss Angela comes from totally different genre. But gosh, the wisdom and the knowledge. And the welcoming atmosphere. Because I can say this much. Some people out there may call y'all faceless trolls. They call y'all whatever. But me personally, I think y'all are great people. For the most part. What I've seen thus far. Been very welcoming, fair, willing to do your own research, opinionated, and not afraid to say it. I dig that. I dig that. And I like people that'll let you know where you stand, you know? And that's what I've gotten. You know, there's not been the hatefulness and the spite that I've seen come from other places. So, oh, thank you so much, Crazy Purple Kirby Lady. I'm a little thrown off. And I'm not always. Sing it, baby. Sing it. Amen. Woo! I love it. Hang on a second, please. Keep going. Man. Thank you so much. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. What's your name? Jacoby? Thank you, man. That was awesome. Keep singing. It's a gift. Wow. That man just blew me away. Okay, I'm ready to order now.
Okay, what can I get for you?
A raise for Jacoby.
I'm sorry?
Jacoby, he needs a raise.
Oh.
It's for real, for real. Okay.
I agree with you.
Thank you. Oh my God, that voice is amazing. Woo! Beef and rib plate for me, please.
All right, what's your size?
Let's see. Today let's do ranch potatoes and green beans.
Any pickled onions or sauce on the side?
Yes, please.
Any white or beef bread?
Wheat.
All right, anything else?
A large sweet tea. Lots of ice. Yes,
Okay.
lots of ice.
Anything else?
No, ma'am, that's it.
It's going to be $22.73 at the window.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh my God, that man's voice was amazing. I wonder if he's going to get my food, because I'm going to go back. I'm going to make him sing for y'all. I bet y'all couldn't hear him either. And OMG, y'all, he almost just made me cry. That was amazing. Wow. Wow. Hey, Betty Hayward. It's so good to see you, Betty Hayward. I've missed you so. Ooh, girl, I miss you so. Please don't never, never, never go completely away from the YouTubes. Now I gotta pay all this money, but it's worth it. These people just don't know what they got. Is that you? Thank you. So I want to know, would you come on my YouTube channel and sing? I'm live streaming right now, and I just told him, I was like, this man done almost put me in tears. I am so for it. Boy, you grew up singing in the church?
Yes, ma'am.
Who your mama?
We're Pittmans.
I know a lot of Pittmans. Burtis, you related to Burtis?
Yes,
I went to school with Burtis. All right, thanks. I love your voice, so please don't quit singing, ever.
Yes,
You're a blessing.
Thank you
Oh.
so much.
Jacoby, his name's Jacoby, y'all. I'm going to give him a tip. Does this tip go to Jacoby if I want it to go to Jacoby? Oh, it's on my card. That's the only way? Okay. Y'all hurt my heart. I'm gonna come find him again, y'all. I'm gonna bless him. I'm fixing to bless this young man. For real, for real, for real. So if I want to give him a tip, I can just come back through the line in a minute? I can't? Okay, cool. I'm fixing to come back with a blessing for you.
Yes,
Give me about 5 minutes
yes, ma'am.
when I get my food, and I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Fix and bless him. Yeah, buddy, because he blessed me today. Jesus, thank you so much. Okay, so this is the crazy kind of stuff, y'all, that when the Lord put it on my heart to do something, I just have to do it. And honest to God, I'm fixing to sit here and cry. Not expect to turn that corner and start to roll my window down, and that voice that was, and he was singing, "Walk with me, Jesus," and I needed that today. I definitely needed that today. So, what we're gonna do now, y'all seen it all happen. I don't know this man from Adam, but I feel like God said to bless this man. Oh, you know what? Let me go around this way. Go to this over here. I'm fixing to bless him. Because, whew. Mm. My word. I'm just kind of speechless. It almost makes me want to shut down my show and just go spend some time in prayer. Just change the whole course of this show, y'all. If y'all came looking for drama, I was fixing to give you just a little bit, but I can't do that right now. I'm sorry. You know, just gotta let the good things in life happen sometimes. Sometimes. I guess that's how that thing goes in there. I didn't use this one in an ATM machine before. I guess they work just like the rest of them. Better give me my card back. I know that. We're going to have to fight. Withdraw. Well, it didn't even ask me for no PIN number first. I told it what I wanted to do. Give my car back, fool. Sorry, y'all. Give me just a minute. Okay, so now that y'all have spent the last 10 minutes looking at the dirty dashboard, so what I have felt that God put on my heart to bless this man. Let's just say, I'm not going to tell y'all what. But we're going to bless him. Because that's what we do when God tells you to do. You just go and do it. It really ain't that hard. She told me I gotta hand it to him if I want him to tip. Boop, I'm back. We're gonna find out something from him first.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first of all, you gotta tell me what's your favorite meat?
Ribeyes.
Good choice. Here's my tip for you today.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one. You
well.
bless me. You did. I hope you know that.
Thank you so much.
All righty. God bless you and take care.
God bless you well.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And the boy like ribeye. My kind of people. He said ribeye. He didn't even think about it. That other guy was looking like I was fixing to say something sexual to him. They don't even get it. No. Oh. But anyways, so yeah, there's I've been seeing a lot of good taking place. Now, of course, you're going to have the negative in every bunch, like I was saying. You're always going to have that. Um, it truly is a battle between good and evil. It really is. Thank you so much, Racing Stars. He was awesome. Man in the box, I'm not real sure, honestly. I have not been able to confirm nor deny. I'll say that much. I've seen it. I know it's out there, but like I said, I can't confirm or deny. I've not been able to find the actual original case, like that it links back to. So I don't know. But what I will say is this. It's been, I'm not sure how long now since I've done a live stream and really hadn't much to say about I was going to say Al Roker and Al Bundy, but it's not Al Roker and Al Bundy. That's not what I was trying to think of. I haven't really had much to say about either one of the I don't even, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I don't even want to give them any play whatsoever. But it's got to be a real shitty life, a miserable existence, to run around weeks after. Thank you so much, Justice for Harmony. We're just gonna charge that to BDS's tab. Thank you so much. Tell him I said thank him so much. But it's got to be really freaking miserable to have to run around and talk about the dirt on everybody else while you're steadily trying to cover up the dirt on you that everybody already knows, right? You run around and oh, I know what it was. Mr. Pete and Repeat. How about that? Mr. Pete and Repeat. Although it could be Mr. Repeat and Mr. Repeat. But either way. Oh, I know, Raditha, exactly. And some people don't seem to grasp that or understand. Why do y'all go after him on the top? Well, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if they would shut the fuck up, you're a fucking cunt, then people would stop. Make sure you hit that like button. You can hit the thumbs down. You don't have to like it if you don't want to. Either way, it works for me. I'm good at either one. Yes, MRH. Pete and Repeat. And then you've got a snotty little brat that just eats the shit up, eat it up, because they're spiteful and greedy. But then think for a second that people are jealous. Jealous of what? Exactly. Money? I would never, ever be jealous of someone else's money. I don't watch other people's money. It's not important to me. Because you know what? That's a piece of paper. And all you have to do is strike a match and it's gone. Just as quick as it came, it can leave. One day you have it, the next day you don't. And I'll use just a moment ago as another example. I will tell you all that this past month, my channel did way beyond what again, It was that way for the month before, and then again this month. And I just sat back and thought, what a blessing. What a blessing that people cared enough to pour into me and donate to me. How can I be helpful back? What can I do to give back? And so I try to find those opportunities and lay a hold of them and do what's put on my heart to do. Just like a moment ago, going and blessing that man. Who knows? I can tell you this much. It's not very often these days that you see, a younger black man walk out of his job, sit down, and start singing, praising the Lord. And I personally needed it. I needed that. And so being able to do things like that, or, whether somebody falls on hard times or somebody needs damn $20 on their books to make phone calls. Look, my son is an inmate. Do I agree with what he's done? No. But do I love my son? Yes. And do I want my son to have good things in life? Absolutely I do. But I also, thank you, Phil, I also want him to learn from his mistakes. And every time that I have an opportunity to plant a seed into him to do the right thing, I know that trouble comes with that, but I know eventually one day one of those seeds is going to grow. It's got to, right? So never miss an opportunity to do good to somebody if you can. Because we're all struggling out here at some point. Nobody's life is perfect, right? But I do find it, and I normally wouldn't even give it this much play, but because I watched it happen in real time today, I'm going to say something very brief. That is, only a fool would take what has happened with Christine and try to twist it and make it be something salacious against a group of people that you don't like, when it was you that did all of that by your own admittance. And then to allow people to sit there and dog her the way that they have, when everybody over there knew what they were doing. Everybody did. And now to clutch your pearls and act like, oh my God, this is horrible. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. And I will say this. I won't be back over there. I don't have a need to. I don't have a reason to. I don't have a want to. None of that. So, Pete and repeat, don't be trying to pull me into your fucking bullshit. Period. And if you and the crippled sailor and whomever else want to pull me into some other bullshit, I hope you think twice about it. And I hope you have your ducks in a row, because mine are. And I ain't fucking around with you assholes no more. Quit pulling me in your bullshit with your drama and your lies. Stop talking about me. I don't know how more plain I can make it for you fucking retards. And that would be Pete and repeat. Nobody has threatened physical violence or tried to depict physical violence towards you. And let me tell you something, Texas Granny. If I was as evil as you think I am, I would have put your son-in-law's obituary out there when Jim first mentioned it. But guess what? I've prayed for your family. And I've prayed for you. Why? Because a sudden loss of a young man like that has children and a wife and a good family is a loss. And it should be exploited or made fun of. Period. Doesn't matter if I like you or not. There are some of us out here that have a shred of decency left. Unlike the one you so blindly follow. There's some other people over in that little area that your skeletons ain't in the closet, but they've not been exploited. They've not been put out there and made fun of. Because obviously you've wanted to keep them personal and hidden, right? Even though some of you have talked about it in chats. Or maybe you've been up on a panel and you've discussed little bits and pieces here and there. I know you guys like to paint us little folks over here as the quote-unquote haters. But I can tell you there's been a whole lot more love shared over here and goodness than you guys will ever experience or understand. And I feel sorry for you. I truly feel sorry for you. Oh, and Snotty Brat, your problem is you listen to too many people. You don't think critically for yourself. But maybe, just maybe, you've grown up around shitty people and have been around shitty people all your life. I don't know. I really don't know, because I don't have a point of reference other than your father. And I mean, he died in prison, right? And so if my child who's sitting in prison is a piece of shit, then what does that make your dad? I'm just curious. Because one thing I don't see very much of is consistency across the board. I'll tell you, my child has been a piece of shit. He's done a lot of shit that I wished he would have never done. That has embarrassed me, my family. It's caused a lot of problems. I hope nobody will ever respect the time that he's done in prison. But God Almighty, I hope he learns from it and becomes a better man. She's already me up. Since the first decent conversation I had with her. She went back and then all of a sudden, I'm attacking her. Well, no, I wasn't. And nobody attacked her on Leanne's panel. Nobody did. She made a choice to come up. She was asking questions. If you can't handle the heat, stay your bitch ass in the kitchen. And then for a grown-ass man that sits up there and simps and lies, oh my God, I've gone back and I've watched videos from 2 years ago. You know, a year ago. Like, I just, and you wonder why? You wonder why people go after this one or don't like that one or can't, don't want to be around that person? Jeez, some of the shit that these people did to you was probably just as bad, if not worse, than some of the things that have been done to a lot of us. I can say that. But here you are, tangled up again with another one that's going to eventually do you the same way. And I think it's real funny that when proof is put out there for you, I don't watch all that stuff. I just don't watch it. Yeah, so you can fucking use ignorance as a defense. And honey, I'm going to tell you, it don't work in the law and it don't work here either. It just makes you a stupid bitch. Yeah, I said that. When you don't go find it out for yourself, when you don't listen and hear it and comprehend for yourself, and you play ignorant, it just makes you a stupid bitch. Write that down. So, throw all the threats around that you want to, homie. Because facts ain't defamation. And I can tell you there's been a lot of defamation that has come right from your panel. And if you think for 1 minute I'm going to sit back and not respond to that bullshit, you got life and bullshit fucked up. Because I'm going to respond to it. Oh, thank you, Betty Hayward. It is. It's beautiful out here. We're fixing to hit a spot in a minute. Hopefully we're going to see us some deer. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. And you want to talk about, you don't ever say who sent you cash apps and blah, 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 blah. Was that supposed to be directed at me? Because I said something about you sending me a cash app? Apologizing? You sure put personal text messages out there, don't you? Because I've seen it firsthand. Funny thing is, though, I haven't seen your ex-friend do that. As a matter of fact, your former friend has had way more class, way more dignity than you have. I would have expected it to be the opposite, honestly. Just, and not, this is not a shot, Angela, at you at all. But typically, when you have someone, that's been friends with someone a really long time and shit like this happens, and then you got this person that you think is about, loyalty and sticking to the rules of the game and, being about what they say they're about and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da and on and on and on. You really would expect that person to show and prove, basically. And unfortunately, what she did is she showed and proved the exact opposite. Now, I've never claimed that I'm a woman with class. Never claimed that. So I can sit up here and say whatever the hell I want to, because I want to. And if I want to be low class, white trash, guess what? I was raised in a damn double wide trailer. I can do that. I can get my hands dirty. I can waller around in the mud with you. Sure can. There's some of these ladies, and that's what they are. They are ladies that don't have to, because they're above you. So, it is what it is. And just like you're I'm so proud of my almost 800 memberships. And the guy that donated 500 of them left in a tizzy the other night because somebody else was up there running the show, going back and forth with the drama that didn't have nothing to do with that show. That was a great show. And look, I'm just going to shoot you straight. JT had been on that show that night. And it was still a good show up until the point that Repeat came on there. Hey, Shelly Ray. Hey, Roddy. Hey, Spirit of New Orleans. That's my friend. I like Spirit of New Orleans. I love... What did you say you do? It is a 45 second? No, it ain't no 45 second. A 5 second. 5, 3, and 2, right? Was it a 5, 3, and 2? Anyway, that's beside the point. I have to freshen up on my skills real quick. Anyhow, but yeah, Mr. Repeat came up there, and then it was 4 hours, like 4 hours of fucking bullshit. A 3-2 split. Yeah, there you go, baby. Dynamite. What's good? Okay, yeah, the 3-2 split. That's what it is. But I think that everything will be fine. And I will not get this. Sorry. I love it. But, you know, the funny thing is that, yeah, nothing but bullshit. That's right. They're going to have to find a whole lot of bullshit to cover because guess what? They not getting no action no more. Yeah. Sure not. Hey, shit show. Sheet show. My sheet show. Damn, that just sounded like my tire pop. But it didn't. I think I ran over something. I'll know in a minute if my alarm starts going ding, ding, ding. Or it starts going whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, I'm like all over the road at the moment. And then, second off, you know, we got, y'all, it's been there are some crazy people out there on YouTube, though. I can't even lie. Some of the stuff I've seen, and I don't know these people well enough to really be speaking on them, and I really don't want no smoke or drama from nobody else. But the one dude that went to that festival and showed up and got jumped on or whatever. What's his name? Cooter? Yeah. Second off. Listen. That was wild stuff, y'all. And that's how people get hurt. If somebody wants to try to punk me for not showing up somewhere, oh no, buddy. I don't feel bad at all, not one bit. You call me whatever you want to call me, just don't call me collector late for dinner. Thank you so very much. Because, hey, all bitches ain't women. And them bitches like to call the cops. Period. I've got proof. And they would love. That would just make their day. Would make their day to see someone go to jail, especially me. Because apparently I heard the other day, somebody told me that I'm like the biggest, the top, the A1, number one enemy, threat. I got a piece of paper that says that I've been affecting somebody's mental. But then to hear him come online and say, oh no, it doesn't really affect me, it's just frustrating. Which is it? Huh? I'm curious. Good night, Christine. I hope you get you some split pea soup. shouldn't have been fooling with that woman to begin with. If you can't do something nice for somebody and then just let it go, there's something wrong with you. You don't need to be doing nothing nice for nobody. Keep your greedy ass shit to your greedy ass self. People make me sick with that shit. Well, why don't you come on here and talk about that? Oh, look, I need to share with everybody while I'm thinking about it, in case somebody leaks it out there, that the other day I was sitting outside and I got bit by something in 3 spots. And now, Spirit of New Orleans, I do. And I know why. And now I've got 3 sores, but they're all on my hands, so they can't be from needles. They can't be like burn marks. They're not pock marks. None of that kind of stuff. Oh, they got some. Oh, look at the donkey. Hey, little donkey, little goats. Oh, look at them. I hope they shear them soon. They're all kind of little matted and ugly looking. How cute. I didn't know they had goats. Yeah, happy? I don't know. It very well could have been. But I do. I have 3 bites. 2 on my left hand, on my pointer finger and my middle finger, and then my ring finger on my right hand. And so I didn't want anybody to accidentally see one of those, or, you know, one of the 0 people that I've told to let it leak out and people get the wrong idea that maybe I'm a junkie. Because I don't from dirty needles. That's not my style. Oh, yeah. That won't ever work, Dynamite. I promise you. It ain't never gonna work. And look, a person can have... here's the part that dumbfounds me, right? And this is why I will never be jealous of any of those memberships. Now, there are people that chose. That's right. Second off, there are people that chose to pay for their own membership. I respect that. You renew that membership each month. I respect that. I think that that's awesome that people do that. It does support the channel. It does make things easier. Makes life a little bit easier. However, when it comes to the gifted memberships, which is why I don't have them on this channel. Look, y'all, look. Come on, little dear. Look, y'all see him? He's standing right in the middle of the road. And I got a car behind me, too. See him? Come on. Come on, little bit. You got to go, little buddy. He was looking back. Sorry. This guy behind me is probably like, this bitch. There you go. He got through the fence. Okay. That doesn't get good reception, so it's going to for a minute. We'll spend that kind of money on gifted memberships when YouTube is still going to take 40% of that. And the majority will not renew it. So you end up back at the same place, right? Wouldn't it have been a whole lot more to brag about if somebody would have sent you that Cash App instead? I mean, it would have cut down on quote unquote haters being able to access members only. It would have cut down on the drastic drop that's going to happen when those memberships are up. Is Reaper here? Hi, Reaper. Hey, TT. Good to see you, Ladybug. I hope Ozzy's doing well. Skirt. I don't like that. I sorry, but that shit right there, it would make me want to vomit. I'd be like, look, don't give nothing else. Don't give nothing else. No. No. No, no, no. And then you continue to let some of that hateful shit happen on there. And you lose that channel. You lose that money. Gots to be more careful. There you are. Every once in a while, I see a song that you post, and I have to jam out. So, hey, Kilea, it's good to see you. There must be somebody else on. I only got a few more minutes on here anyway. So, because Angela comes on in like 45 minutes. Oh, look, y'all, there's another deer. Look. He's going to be right up here in this corner on the left-hand side. Here. Turn it on. Look. Y'all see him? The deer whisperer. Hey there, babies. Hey there, babies. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Cool enough. There we go. I love deer. They're just amazing animals. They really, really are. Sorry. Oh, and for all you newbies, when I got arrested on my so serious drug charges, I'm gonna show y'all. I was pulled over right here. I pulled over right here. Look, hang on. Right here. I stopped right here. And I got arrested like 10 feet behind me. For reals. It was pretty awesome. So I just come here once in a while. And I sit in this spot and I reminisce. And I think, damn, it feels good that I'm not a junkie. I'm just saying. Oh, I think I put that in backwards. Sorry. I'm trying to get my... Okay, there we go. Shit. Girl, let me tell you. They just smelt it. I wasn't smoking it. They just smelt my medicine lit up in the car. And they were like, Nope, no. I've been locked up, they let me out. And somebody acts like I'm going to trial. I'm not going to trial. I don't have a need to go to trial. Haven't even been charged with a crime. Idiots. Just some of the dumb shit that's said. You know, you just sit there and you scratch your head and go, huh? Huh? And everybody knows that smoking marijuana or eating THC gummies or any of that business does not make you a junkie. Thank you so much. Is Crazy Brat still here? Girl, I think they wanted to puff pass. Because it was ripe. It was lit up. For real. Oh, hey Jolene. Jolene, I never did get your boyfriend's name. I need to find out who he is. I'm just saying. Oh, but wait, I'm a junkie because I got arrested for not having my medicine in its original packaging. And I'm a junkie because I smoke weed. But how many other people over there smoke weed? I'm just curious. Are they junkies too? Y'all check it out. Oh, shit. Look. Y'all see them? How pretty. How pretty. Sorry, I had to let y'all see that. I killed myself doing it. There's a car behind me again. They're like, what is this bitch doing? I'm just videoing the deer, that's all. And I'm just curious too. Since when does no Kalea? They're not. They're wild. But they don't. So the deer don't see my vehicle because it's white. So it doesn't jump out at them like, say, a blue car. A blue car, they probably would have run off. But even with how loud my truck is, it doesn't scare them because typically, because they can't see it. Now, once it starts moving, they'll be able to see movement, and they really their hearing is what deer are not colorblind. Bullshit. They see a different color spectrum. I worked on a high finch breeding ranch. I can guarantee you they're not colorblind. Deer see blue and hues of blue. Go look it up. I'm not going to argue with you. Go look it up. White-tailed deer see blue and hues of blue, which is why they tell hunters to wear camouflage. If you walk out and you have on any stitch of blue clothing, a deer is going to see that blue clothing before anything else. Gambling is the best drug out there. Well, I know a couple of addicted gamblers too. I think one of the gamblers that I know probably has another addiction. I suspect. I mean, I've heard some chopping on the plate. I've heard some snorting. Just don't know if it's cocaine, Adderall, whatever. And look, I want to know too, why did the damn drugs that are mentioned, why do those keep changing? For a long time it was meth. Everything was meth. Now all of a sudden everything is heroin and fentanyl. It's fentanyl. Like, it's like the drugs just keep changing. It's crazy to me. Crazy to me. And why do people find it hard to understand or comprehend that some of us can keep shit personal, and not make it content? Can anybody explain that? Because I can't. Ooh, cluckers, your cocks are fighting. Are you having a cockfight out there in your yard right now? Well, Rubber Room, I can't help that. Oh, I already got the barbecue. I'm just cruising right now. I got 8 more minutes. Cruise y'all around. I like going out and seeing the yeah, you can snort Adderall if it's in the pill form, like in the tablet form. Which I will just tell you, that's not what I take. Nope, I take the extended release. You can't snort it. Doesn't do you any good. Wouldn't get you high. It's got to mix with your digestive juices to activate the ingredient in it that helps with focus. Hey, laser lips, your mama's a snowblower. Sorry. I don't know why. Laser focus, I guess, is why I thought of that. But yeah. So, yeah, same here, MRH. I mean, I've tried a lot of stuff, but I've never used the needle ever for anything. I've never done shrooms, never done heroin, never done fentanyl, never done meth. I just cocaine. I tried and did not conquer that drug. That drug conquered me real quick, and so it didn't take long for me to realize I needed help, and I went and got it, and haven't touched it since. And I was like 19 years old. I did some ecstasy back in the day, LSD back in the day. Won't ever touch that shit again either. Won't touch any of that shit now, honestly. The stuff that they put in things now is just crazy. Like, you don't, you're just playing Russian roulette. Fuck that. I'm good. I've made it this long. I'm not fixing to let a temporary potential high, because you don't even know that you're gonna get high. You might just die. So I don't fuck around. Nope, not for me. Hell, I can't even hardly drink anymore. That's a damn shame, because that, between alcohol and weed, I much prefer the marijuanas. You know, but there was a time in my life where I was a heavy drinker, and I did not mind it one bit. But I look at myself now and I'm like, geez, Willikers, hey, hotspot. Spirit of New Orleans, you're gonna have to tell me about it. You're gonna have to educate me. Do a little education over here. Because I'm scared. I really want to try microdosing, but I'm really scared. So I haven't ever done it. But I've heard that it, like here in Texas, they just passed a law September the 1st where they're going to start doing research and stuff on the effects of, I guess, microdosing or something with veterans, because it's supposed to help with PTSD and depression. So, have you, Carmela? Yeah, I just, you know, like I said, I tried LSD when I was younger. I was a teenager, and I don't know if shrooms or anything are like that, but if it's like that, I don't want it, because that shit was scary. I mean, I went into a damn bathroom. It took me 45 minutes to get out of there, because I was trying to swim through the walls. The walls were like waves, and I was trying to swim. It was wild. I was like, oh, hell to the no. Nope, 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 nope. And then we turned down this road, and it looked like a scene from out of a Jason movie. And I was like, I for real can't do this. So I just never touched it again. Wasn't my thing, wasn't my cup of tea. Phil, I don't know that those are the kind that you can eat. I think those are poisonous. Trying to get us killed out here. No, I can't ship that either. That's against the law. They'll be calling me Arizona Traveler next. They'll be calling me the Texas Shroom Sender, the Texas Shroom Plug, the Cow Patty Plug. They'll call me the Cow Patty Plug. That'll be the next kind of thing they try to get me arrested for. Along with all their other bullshit. But it's all right, because here I stand. Now there's usually a nice big buck around here this time of evening. Maybe I'm being too loud. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I ought to just shut up for a second. Oh well. Well, I would try them. You know, there is a place online that sells them. I was reading the profile of them and reviews because they're supposed to be really, really good, and they're always sold out. And the other day they weren't sold out. And I was like, but they're fucking expensive. I mean, they were expensive, and I was like, holy schmackaroli. So I was reading the reviews on it, and the reviews were like, oh, these were really good. It says to start with one. I ate four, and it was perfect, except for they tasted like shit. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Because I have such a horrible gag reflex that if something made me nauseous and I threw up, I'd never be able to get it down. Like, it just wouldn't happen. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll keep my money. MRH, yeah. The old school stuff, I don't know what the new school stuff is like, but the old school stuff, it used to be live. And a lot of people, oh, that's a nice little buck. Oh, there goes some more. Huh. He's only going to be a 4 point. He ought to be hardening out soon, too. Like, they're getting ready to come out of velvet, like where they knock all their velvet off and stuff. And he's not going to get much bigger than what he is. But anyways, yeah, it used to be some good stuff. Yeah, me too, MRH. I've never made any bones about it. Never. And like, I don't mind people knowing about my life or who I am or what I've been through. I've shared a lot of this stuff publicly, speaking, like doing speaking events and stuff. What I don't like is I don't like when somebody takes something that they've heard, and they don't really know the story, and then they go out and they pretend like they do, and they make it something that's not even anywhere close to the truth. That's what I have a problem with. So instead of getting up here and just telling all my business, I'm just going to let people think what they want to think. And if you believe that shit, well, that's on you. Who am I to tell you any different at this point? But get too egregious with it, you'll fuck around and find out. I've had all, I mean, say what you want about me. That's cool. I'm good with that. Except for the lie that's been perpetuated around for the last almost year now. That's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Silo rips those Roxy Santa stuff. Dynamite. Now that is a very artistic way of putting that. I like. All right, y'all. Hey, it is 7:02 p.m. I just got the notification for Angela's show that starts at 7:30. I'm gonna need all you ladies to head on over to Angela's at 7:30. Well, in 30 minutes. I don't know what time it is for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and make my way on home and sit down and eat a little of this barbecue. I really thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate you very much. Sorry that I didn't get to fully pay attention to chat, but I hope you enjoyed the drive as much as I have. I'm sure sometime, at some point this weekend, y'all will see me, and I'll have a real show. I got some things that I want to cover. Totally outside the world of YouTube. Well, yeah, outside the world of YouTube. So, anyhow, I look forward to seeing y'all again real soon. If you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear?